The theme of this Golu is about Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva marries Meenakshi in the form of Sundareshwarar. Lord Vishnu is giving away his sister Meenakshi to Lord Shiva. This is Meenakshi Sundareshwarar Thirukalyanam. The Melavatiyam for the marriage, and this is the Sirvarisai. Lord Shiva is one of the Tirumurti, and he is residing in Mount Kailash with his wife Parvati and his two sons Ganesha and Kartikeya. So he is also called as Kailashnath. His vehicle is bull, which is called as Nandi. There are Ashuras and Devas present in the Mount Kailash. Lord Shiva is existing in 5 forms of nature, which is space, fire, water, air, and land. These 5 forms of nature of Lord Shiva starts with space. This temple is present in Chidambaram. The history of this temple is Lord Shiva wearing a snake as an ornament and a tiger as a shawl, and he killed an elephant here, and he is called as Gaja Shamhar Murti. Lord Shiva is called as Akashalingam here. Chidambara Ragasyam is Shiva in the form of space, and the god here is called Nataraja and the goddess is Shivakami. Every year Natyanjali is performed here, which is a tribute to Nataraja. And the next form of Lord Shiva is fire, and this is in Thiruvannamalai. Once there was a dispute between Brahma and the Vishnu for supremacy. Lord Shiva appeared in mountain of fire. Both Brahma and Vishnu went in search of the beginning and end of this mountain, and they failed. Both realized their mistake and requested Shiva to remain there forever. Lord Shiva is in the form of Arunakshaleshwara, that is Jyotilingam here. The god is Arunakshaleshwara and the goddess is Unnamalaya. This is in Tiruvannamalai. A huge fire lamp is lit here on the hill as Mahadibam in the month of Kartigai, and every month on the full moon day people go around the mountain. And the next is Apulingam, that is Lord Shiva in the form of water. 2 devas became elephant and spider. They offered their prayer to Lord Shiva under a jambu tree. Both quarreled for their supremacy to offer Lord Shiva, and they killed each other. Lord Shiva gave salvation to both of them. The history behind this temple, Tiruvanekaval, is Tiru is spider, Anai is elephant, Ka is forest. Apulingam is a god present here. The Skancham has water, stream. It is always filled with water. The god here is Jambukeshwarar and the goddess is Akhilandeshwari. The priest here dresses himself as a woman. He wears a sari and applies kajal, and he performs every day's afternoon puja, enacting himself as goddess Parvati. This is Tiruvanekaval, And the next one is Lord Shiva in the form of air. This is in Kalahastri. Spider, snake and elephant offered prayers to Lord Shiva. Lord acknowledged the devotion and gave salvation to them, and he called himself as Sri Kalahastri, that is spider, snake and elephant. The lingam here is called as Vayulingam. A lamp inside is constantly flickering despite of lack of air. The god here is called as Kalahastreeshwarar, and the goddess is called as Jnana Prasannambika. This is Sri Kalahastri. And the next, the temple is more famous for Rahu Ketu Dosha Nivaranam. People having Rahu Ketu Dosham does puja here, and their dosham gets nivarti here. And the temple is also famous for Padala Ganapati. And the next temple is Lord Shiva in the form of land, and this is in Kanjipuram. Lord Shiva cursed Parvati to go to earth. She came to a place called Kanchi near the river Kampa, and she made a lingam out of sand under a single mango tree and worshipped him. The god here is called as Ekampareshwarar or Ekambanadar. The main cantum is of sand. Ek is one, Amra is mango, and Nada is Shiva. Ekamparanadar is a god here, and Kamakshi is a goddess here. And then next, the temple is more famous for a mango tree which is 3500 years old, and it bears 4 different kind of mango representing 4 different kind of Vedas. And there is also a famous Nandi, one of the biggest Nandis.